Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to Stoic Philosophy, the channel where we delve into the depths of human nature, exploring the enigmatic and the extraordinary. Today, we unravel the riddle surrounding the Sigma female, a distinct species occasionally eclipsed by more identifiable stereotypes. You see, my fellow truth seekers, the Sigma female is no ordinary mortal. She dances to her own rhythm, a silent symphony of independence and resilience. While the world gazes upon the Alpha and Beta, the Sigma remains veiled, a mystery wrapped in stoic resolve. Remember, my friend, authenticity lies not in the obvious, but in the whispers of the overlooked. May your journey be as intriguing as Sigma's love. Sign 1. She initiates deep conversations. Before we talk about the stars and their secrets, let's turn our gaze to a phenomenon just as cosmic, the conversations of a Sigma female in love. It's a shift in the universe of her being, a sign that she's ready to explore the nebulae of intimacy with you. A woman known for her fortress of solitude, now reaching out across the void. She's not one for small talk or idle chatter. No, when a Sigma female engages, it's with purpose, with depth. She'll dive into topics that reveal the layers of her soul, philosophy, art, the mysteries of life. These are not discussions she has with just anyone. If she's initiating these dialogues with you, consider it a sign, a beacon in the dark, that she's inviting you into her inner sanctum. And so, fellow seekers, as we journey through these signs, remember, the Sigma female's love language is one of substance and sincerity. It's in these profound exchanges that her affection unfurls, like a rare bloom in the desert's heart. Sign 2. Her independence includes you. Before we talk about the constellations charting our destinies, let's consider a sign that's closer to home, yet no less celestial. When a Sigma female's independence begins to weave you into its tapestry, it's a clear testament to her affection. Imagine a woman who has navigated the world alone, her independence, the compass by which she sets her course. Now, in the quiet corners of her life, you find yourself becoming a part of her journey. It's not a grand declaration, but a subtle shift. Plans once made for one now have space for two. Decisions once solitary now seek your input. It's a silent invitation to share in the world she's built, a world that, until now, needed no one else. This inclusion is her way of saying you matter, that your presence isn't just tolerated, it's desired. And in the realm of a Sigma female, that's as profound as the night sky declaring its love for the moon. Sign 3. She's open about her feelings. Before we talk about the silent language of the cosmos, let's turn our attention to a language that's often left unspoken, yet speaks volumes. When a Sigma female starts to unveil her emotions, it's akin to a galaxy revealing its hidden stars. Consider the Sigma female, a fortress of self-reliance, now lowering her drawbridge to let you glimpse the tender landscape within. It's a rare occurrence, like a comet gracing the night sky, for her to articulate the feelings that stir in the quietude of her heart. She's not one to wear her heart on her sleeve, but when she does choose to share her innermost sentiments, it's deliberate and intentional. It's her way of signaling that you've transcended the ordinary. You're now a confidant in her solitary world. So, as we navigate through these signs, remember that her openness is not just a mere sign. It's a constellation of trust, a pattern of stars spelling out her affection in a language as old as time. Sign 4. She shows loyalty. Before we talk about the ancient vows etched in stardust, let us step into the sacred chamber of loyalty, a chamber where the Sigma female guards her heart's most precious relic. Imagine her, the enigma, standing sentinel. Her loyalty isn't a mere promise, it's a silent covenant. When she loves you, she binds herself to you like a comet tethered to its star. She won't waver, won't falter. Watch for the subtle signs. The way she defends you in conversations, the unwritten pact that says, "Your battles are mine." She won't abandon ship when storms rage. She'll be the anchor, steady and true. Loyalty, my fellow seekers, isn't loud. It's the quiet hours spent listening to your dreams, the whispered encouragement when you stumble. It's the constancy, the North Star guiding your ship through uncharted waters. So, as we journey onward, remember this. When a Sigma female shows loyalty, she's not merely by your side. She's woven into the very fabric of your existence. Her love isn't fleeting. It's eternal, a cosmic dance across lifetimes. Sign 5. She respects your boundaries. Before we talk about the cosmic tides that shape our destinies, let's explore a shoreline where boundaries ebb and flow. The Sigma female, my fellow wanderers, is a connoisseur of personal space, a guardian of solitude. Imagine her, a silhouette against the moonlit horizon. She knows the delicate dance of proximity, the steps that lead to intimacy without trampling over autonomy. When she loves, she doesn't invade. She respects the sacred circumference you draw around your heart. Watch for the subtle cues. The way she gives you room to breathe, the unspoken permission to retreat into your thoughts. She won't cling, won't suffocate. Instead, she'll honor the silence, the quietude where souls find solace. So, my fellow seekers, when she steps back, it's not rejection, it's reverence. She understands that love isn't about possession, it's about coexistence. And in this delicate balance, she whispers, "Your space is sacred, as is mine." Sign 6. She shares her interests. Before we talk about the hidden constellations, let's step into the private chambers of a Sigma female's heart, a place where passions bloom like rare celestial flowers. When she loves my fellow wanderers, she opens the door to her inner sanctum, revealing treasures that few have glimpsed. Imagine her, a keeper of secrets, a curator of curiosities. She'll invite you to sit amidst her collection. The dog-eared books, the half-finished canvases, the telescope that peers into infinity. These are her sacred artifacts, and by sharing them with you, she's saying, "Here, witness my universe." She'll talk about her midnight musings, the constellations she's named, the poems she's whispered to the moon. She'll reveal her favorite brush strokes, the way she captures galaxies on canvas. And in these moments, you'll see her, the Sigma female, unfurling her soul like a cosmic scroll. So, my fellow seekers, pay attention. When she shares her interests, it's not idle chatter. It's an invitation to explore her cosmos. It's her way of saying, "Here, walk with me through the gardens of my mind. Let's stargaze together." Sign 7. She's your calm in the storm. Before we talk about the cosmic tempests, let's seek refuge in the harbor of a Sigma female's love. A harbor where the waves may rage, but the lighthouse stands unwavering. When life's storms gather, she'll be your shelter, your sanctuary. Imagine her, a sentinel against chaos. She won't fan the flames of panic. Instead, she'll stoke the hearth of serenity. Her actions speak louder than her words. A warm cup of tea when your nerves fray, a hand that steadies yours during the gales. She won't demand explanations or dissect your worries. No, she'll simply be there, steady as the North Star, reminding you that storms pass and the sun still rises. Her affection blooms in these quiet moments. The way she tucks a blanket around your shoulders, the way she listens without judgment. So, my fellow seekers, watch for her calm amidst the chaos. It's not a grand gesture. It's 1,000 small acts. The way she holds your hand during turbulence, the way she whispers, "We'll weather this together." Sign 8. She makes time for you. Before we talk about the cosmic clockwork, let's linger in the quiet alcove of shared moments, a place where minutes stretch into infinity. The Sigma female, my fellow wanderers, is a master of time, an alchemist who turns busy schedules into stolen seconds. Imagine her, a weaver at the loom of existence. She'll thread you into her tapestry, even when the world tugs at her hem. Meetings, deadlines, obligations, they clamor for her attention, but she'll carve out a niche, a pocket of time, for you. It's not grand gestures, it's whispered invitations, a lunch break shared, a late night call that lingers. She won't cancel, she'll rearrange. And when she's with you, she's present, her eyes tracing constellations in your laughter. So, my fellow seekers, cherish these stolen moments. They're her love letters, the ink of shared memories. When she makes time for you, she's saying, "In this vast universe, you're my celestial pause." Sign 9. She engages in nonverbal affection. Before we talk about the constellations of touch, let's explore the language that transcends words, a dialect spoken in glances, in the brush of fingertips against skin. The Sigma female, my fellow stargazers, is a master of this silent symphony. Imagine her, a whisper in the night breeze. She won't declare her love with fanfare. Instead, she'll trace constellations on your palm, the way sailors once navigated by the stars. Her touch lingers, like stardust settling on your skin. Watch for the subtle cues, the warmth of her smile, the way her eyes hold yours a moment longer. She won't shout her affection. She'll weave it into the fabric of your shared moments, the way a comet streaks across the sky, leaving a trail of wonder. So, my fellow seekers, pay attention to these brushstrokes of intimacy. They're her love notes, the ink of constellations written on the canvas of your existence. When she engages in nonverbal affection, she's saying, "Here, feel the universe between us." Sign 10. She's thoughtful. Before we talk about the grand tapestries of history, let's appreciate the intricate stitches of the present. The Sigma female, my fellow sojourners, is the keeper of details, a cartographer of the heart's landscape. Imagine her, a silent observer, noting the nuances of your world. The way you take your coffee, the authors that stir your soul, the melodies that move you. She catalogs these with the care of an archivist, each detail a star in the constellation of your shared experiences. It's not just remembering, it's transforming knowledge into acts of affection. A book left on your desk, a playlist curated with your favorites, a dessert that echoes a shared joke. These are her whispers, her way of saying, "You are seen, you are known." So, my fellow seekers, when she recalls the small things, the way you smile when lost in thought, the words you use when you dream, it's her testament to love. It's her saying, "In the vastness of time, these moments with you are my treasures." Sign 11. She's protective. Before we talk about the celestial guardians that watch over us, let's observe a terrestrial protector in action. The Sigma female, often perceived as a solitary wanderer, may reveal a fiercely protective instinct when it comes to her partner. Picture her, not as a shield maiden of lore, but as a modern-day sentinel. Her love isn't loud or boastful. It's the quiet resolve to stand by you, to be the unwavering presence that safeguards your shared dreams. It's in the way she supports your ambitions, the way she confronts challenges alongside you, never ahead or behind but shoulder to shoulder. She won't let adversity touch you without first passing through her. So, my fellow seekers, when you find her standing in your corner, know that her protective nature is a testament to her love. It's her saying, "In this vast universe, I've chosen to guard your light." Sign 12. She's willing to compromise. Before we talk about the grand alliances forged under starlit skies, let's observe a more personal treaty. The Sigma female, known for her lone wolf ethos, may surprise you by bending these very rules to accommodate your needs. Picture her, a sovereign of solitude, now negotiating the terms of togetherness. It's not a surrender of her essence, it's an evolution. Her willingness to compromise is her silent admission that your happiness intertwines with hers. It's in the way she adjusts her routines, the way she considers your preferences when making plans. She won't lose herself, but she'll find new ways to blend her life with yours, a mosaic of independence and intimacy. So, my fellow seekers, when you witness her flexibility, know that it's a sign of deep affection. It's her saying, "In this dance of the cosmos, I'm willing to step in rhythm with you." Sign 13. She shows genuine interest in your life. Before we talk about the cosmic symphony, let's explore the notes, the individual melodies that compose it. The Sigma female, my fellow wanderers, is not content with surface-level exchanges. She dives deeper, seeking the harmonies that resonate within your soul. Imagine her, a seeker of stories. She'll ask about your day, not out of politeness, but out of genuine curiosity. The mundane becomes a canvas for connection. The traffic jam that tests your patience, the coffee stain on your favorite book. And dreams? She'll listen as if deciphering constellations. Your aspirations, the distant stars you wish upon, become her constellations too. She'll ask about the constellations you've yet to name, the galaxies you've yet to explore. But it's in your worries, the meteor showers that streak across your nights, that she truly shines. She won't dismiss them. She'll hold them up to the light, examining each fragment. Her questions become lifelines, pulling you from the abyss. So, my fellow seekers, when she inquires about your life, know that it's not idle chatter. It's her way of saying, your universe matters to me. Let's explore it together. Sign 14. She gives you space. Before we talk about the cosmic dance, let's step into the quiet observatory of boundaries, a place where orbits intersect but never collide. The Sigma female, my fellow celestial wanderers, understands the delicate balance between togetherness and solitude. Imagine her, a comet charting its course. She won't tether herself to your every move. Instead, she'll allow you the elliptical freedom you crave. Her love isn't possessive. It's expansive, the way galaxies drift apart yet remain connected by gravity's invisible thread. Watch for the subtle cues. The nights she spends stargazing alone. The way she encourages your solo pursuits. She won't cling, won't demand constant proximity. Instead, she'll honor the spaces, the interstellar gaps, where souls breathe and evolve. So, my fellow seekers, when she gives you space, know that it's not abandonment, it's respect. It's her saying, in this cosmic ballet, we waltz together, yet each step is our own. Sign 15. She plans for the future. Before we talk about the cosmic tapestry, let's peer into the crystal ball, the one that reveals not destinies, but choices. The Sigma female, my fellow stargazers, isn't content with the present. She gazes beyond the horizon, sketching futures where your orbits intersect. Imagine her as a celestial architect. She'll weave you into her blueprints, the house with the garden where you'll grow old, the constellations you'll name together. It's not mere daydreaming, it's intention. The way a comet aims for a specific trajectory. Listen for the whispers. The way she talks about shared adventures, the road trips, the starlit nights, the quiet mornings sipping coffee. She won't shy away from timelines. She'll sketch them in stardust, the way galaxies collide and birth new stars. So, my fellow seekers, when she paints futures with you as the protagonist, know that it's not fantasy, it's commitment. It's her saying, in this cosmic dance, I've reserved a waltz for us, a dance that spans lifetimes. As our odyssey through the stars comes to a close, let us pause and reflect on the journey we've undertaken. We've traversed the cosmos of the Sigma female's heart, exploring 15 clear signs that she's in love. She may not declare her love from the mountaintops or weave sonnets of passion. Instead, her love is the quiet river that carves canyons, deep, persistent, and genuine. It's the touch that lingers, the plans that weave futures, and the conversations that dive into the soul. So, my fellow seekers, let us appreciate these subtle yet profound expressions. They are the whispers of a love that doesn't shout but resonates, a love that's as vast and enduring as the universe itself. If you felt the pull of the Sigma's orbit, if you've seen the signs we've shared, then join us in this celestial celebration. Like the stars that light our path, let these revelations guide you to a deeper understanding of the Sigma female's heart. And now, as we bid farewell to the constellations we've charted today, we invite you to become a part of our cosmic journey. If you've enjoyed this voyage through the enigmatic world of the Sigma female, then like this video and subscribe to Stoic Philosophy. Together, we'll continue to unravel the mysteries of the human heart, one archetype at a time. Until our paths cross again in the vast expanse of wisdom, remember, the universe is within us all, waiting to be discovered. Farewell, and may your journey be as enlightening as the stars themselves.